Let's see where we were. I think we mainly need to do the beer garden and populate it. We need to get you an electric kazoo with a pedal board. There is an electric kazoo somewhere. You can get those. They look humiliating, but there is a thing that you can get that is an electric kazoo. This is looking kind of... I don't really love the outside. I don't like this red. I'd like to change that immediately. To black or brown? Brown seems good. There we go. That's a bit better. Might move that photo as well. We need photos of the Queen everywhere. And Our Lady die! Stuff like that. We need like an actual pub sign. We might load up Photoshop or something. We'll see. Nosferatu is so good, it's impossible to imagine Max Shrek as just a guy. It just makes me go, how could this man live as a normal human? Oh. I enjoyed it okay. I think it is very dated. Like, I wouldn't be annoyed if somebody went like, oh, it's just too old for me. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. I saw a review headline last night saying Radiohead X Nosferatu and a 2 out of 5 rating. I don't want to know more about any of it. I mean, I like Radiohead a lot, not the people necessarily, but I love Radiohead, and Nosferatu I like, so I'd be willing to sit through that. I never want to see a photo of him out of character for that reason. Yeah, this is all pretty much done. We'd got the piss trough and stuff going. Oh, look at this fucking disgusting bathroom. Everything's yellow and horrible and aged. Oh, one room we have left to do is the bedroom of the landlord and landlady. What were their names? I can't remember their names. It was like Dave and Alice or something. It doesn't mean two good things put together will result in a good thing. It leaves me concerned. I guess, yeah, ice cream and gravy. Unless you're from Sunderland or something. Nice work. It looks awful. This is the landlord and landlady's room. So we should sort this out and then we can do the garden. Let's get a bed in here. Because they live here above the pub. What's a nice double bed for a landlord of a pub? What would Al Murray sleep in? Nothing too modern. It needs to be, you know, a bit fucking grim. Still, like that, maybe. That's absolutely horrible. Can I make it worse? That's pretty bad. Can I change the sheet pattern of the duvet? Lovely. What duvet color do you want? Pink roses! Yes! That's exactly what we want. I'm so happy. Put it to yellow as well. Oh my god, it's disgusting. I'm so happy. Bye. That's the bed of a pub landlord. Yes! Is that tiger wallpaper unlocked after 25 headshots? Now this is fucking vile. I don't know if I like the floorboards, but we might cover it with carpet. That might be good. The Stringfellow suite. No. Is he still alive? I only remember hearing about Peter Stringfellow in things like Mock the Week and other British panel shows. So I only have a very vague awareness of him. I think this room would have an ensuite, possibly. Or maybe just a sink so you can do like... Okay, what I'm about to say is horrible, but it's the only thing I've heard it referred to as. A whore's bath? Is that a term that's... I know it's not okay to use, I'm not condoning its use, but that's what I've heard it used as. Where you just sort of wash the key areas in a sink and then leave. Let's get a sink. Let's get one of those horrible little triangle sinks, the corner sinks. Here we go, that's perfect. He's never been real, a group hallucination of the personification of sleaze. I should look up an image of Peter Stringfellow. Maybe that's going to be, like, above the bed here. That's, you know, a photo of him. We can look forward to that, I suppose. Is there a corner mirror? Can I put a mirror somewhere here? Mirror. That would be in decorations, wall decor, maybe? I don't know if they make corner mirrors and why you would ever want one. Oh, that's very fancy. What's a nice, disgusting look? That's a horrible mirror. Oh, it's disgusting. Yeah, put that there. Doesn't go at all with the rest of it. Also heard it referred to as a squaddy wash, which is less offensive unless you're a particularly hygiene-focused military person. That is better, yes. You know, it's sometimes you don't have time for a shower, and so you take the bad way out, and you take like the key areas route where you just go underarms, genitals, whatever, then get out of the house because I'm late, that kind of thing. It's not good, you shouldn't do that. That's a very bad clock, I'm going to put that here too. Just splash it around for a bit. Then, we need nightstands. So if we go to, is it small storage? Yeah, there we go. And a fugger. A fugger looks bad, but so does a mishmash. A mishmash looks worse. We're going to do a mishmash. There we go. Oh, this looks so good. I'm happy. We also need, like, wardrobes and stuff. I completely forgot about that. They do live here. So yeah, they need some sort of wardrobe. Wardrobes. A Quilzian. A Dion. That's way too modern. A Fugger wardrobe. That could be good. Is there a mishmash? A Tolar is absolutely disgusting. Oh, that looks fucking awful. I would hate to have my clothes in this. So yes, that's what we have. We have a Tolar. It's so big as well. It's so wide and deep. Oh, it's horrible. I don't think they can fit like a television or something. You know what? It's going to be the worst thing in the world. They're going to have like a bad, like a coffee table here with a TV on it. Because they want the mod cons, you know? But they don't want to like wall mount it. That takes effort. Where's like an old TV? I want like an ancient TV, like a boxy one. There we go. And it's gonna be brown. Perfect! Yes! That's exactly what I want. That's looking good. So they can watch their Keeping Up Appearances and their Last of the Summer Wine from the thing. Oh, I can sleep in this. I don't want to. It's gonna be full of fleas or something. Not good. Did we remember to put a spectator chair in the bathroom? I'll do that. We need lamps. Lamp. Table lamp. What's an old-fashioned, but, you know, disgusting, slightly fancy lamp? That's pretty bad, but that might be... No, that's acceptable. Can I change the colours? Beige. Beige to match the countertop. Yes! Oh, I love this game. Put those on. Perfect. Look at that. This might be one of the worst bedrooms in the world. It needs some carpet, though. Definitely needs some carpeting. Folio. How big is this? Not big enough. How big is this? That's big. Alright, let's put that there. Yes. So that's got an aerial, so they don't need a box or anything. It's only free view. All we need is the beebs and maybe some ITV. What more do we need? Don't need the sky, do we? It's a bit fancy for us. Although no, these people would love Sky News. Dave and Alice. Let's put anything else on the walls. Well, we'll need some pictures, but we'll come to that later. Well, maybe they'll come to it. I haven't decided. Any other storage or anything? They might need some, like, some chests of drawers. You know, something that isn't like a full wardrobe. They need some sort of chest of drawers. That's disgusting. That's bad. A fugger again? Do you have, what's it called? A tolar? A tolar is pretty bad. But that's more of a dresser. A Windsor. Yeah, give me a Windsor. They've splashed out on a Windsor because it's like the Royals, innit? It's like the Royals, so we have to have a bit of a Windsor. And then maybe like a vase or a light or something nice up on that. I mean, nice is relative, but maybe like a bowl of fruit that they use for key parties. Lovely. Oh, it's looking so good. It's looking so, so good in here. It doesn't have any lights, I've just realised. Okay, what's a light fixture? Ceiling lamp. You know what? They'd go in for like a techie, disgusting chandelier in their bedroom. Like whatever the techiest one is. Is this techier or is this techier? This one might be techier. It's pretty fucking bad. Let's put that right there. Yes. And it's slightly too low because they got the wrong size chain. So Dave keeps smacking his fucking head off of it. There we go. Lovely. Turn that on. Yes! And it does glare on the television. Put Kenny G on. I wonder if you can do like custom radio stuff in this, because you can get radios, I think. You know what? They'd have a radio. My grandparents still have a radio. I have a radio. Over here. I found this in a drawer. I found a radio on my drawer the other day. I turned it on once. I think it works. It's got an aerial. Look at that. Do you remember this technology? I don't really. It's got a fucking aerial on it. Does it even... I was about to say, is this charged? It probably doesn't have that ability. It's probably double A's or whatever. How do I turn this on? That's grim. That's a lot of horrible static. How do I tune this? Ugh. It might work. I heard some music for a second. Does this go any longer? There we go. Okay, let's not do that. It works though. I actually don't mind this song. This is genuine novelty to me. Yeah, I turned that off. I'd never really owned a radio before. Now I can say I own a radio like an old person. It's very pleasing to me. Oh my god, it's Silent Hill artifact from the olden days. Let's go back over to the game. It's Silent Hill. I mean, I'd never really used one before and it seems to work. And it's got a little headphone jack in it, which means, you know, it'll work with my headphones. So maybe... What's the audio quality that radio broadcasts go at? Like, what kilobits per second? It's gotta be like fucking 32 or something. Some kind of flesh beast waiting outside the door. It might be a guinea pig. Isn't that like 30 years old? Why is that playing? 3.5 mil, 69 kilohertz per second. Let's... What was I doing? I can't remember what I was doing here. I think we were basically done with here. Let's go. Wait, no, I was looking for a radio. That was it. Radio. Radio assortment. Oh, that's fucking ancient! Okay. Doesn't need to be that cool. You know what? It has to be pink. They picked it up from like a garage sale. There we go. They play their tapes or whatever. No, this looks like CD. They play their CDs in here. Oh, the people who live here are 72 years old. They're both 72, Dave and Alice. And they listen to their fucking Kenny G tapes or something. On this horrible, ancient stereo. Let's go in here. Close that up. And then I guess we'll start tidying up the garden and then we'll populate the rest of this. Why doesn't this open? Oh, it's because of the windowsills. An e-girl bought it for the aesthetic and then got tired of it. Is that something that e-girls do? I'm not really clued up on the whole e-girl phenomena, or e-boys, or e-thems, but do they get, like, old technology? I guess, I don't know. Right, we're keeping the pool, obviously, because this is, like, their main claim to fame. It's like, We bought the lot next door and we dressed it up like the secret garden, and now we've got a little pool for you. So even after you get pissed, you can go and have a dip in the pool, and then people drowned, and that's why it's being renovated now. Are e-girls even still a thing? I don't know. Somebody check on Belle Delphine, what she's doing. I know the 90s aesthetic kind of came back, but I don't know the target groups. They all have futuristic looks though. Clear glass wall mounted, £300. Remember the stereos like that, where it was an iPod or whatever, Doc? No, I never owned an iPod and it completely passed me by, to be honest. She's still doing her thing as far as I know. Selling gamer girl bathwater? Is she even a gamer? This isn't like a bad thing. Like, I think it's funny that she sold gamer girl bathwater. But is she actually a gamer? Does she play video games like on Twitch or anything like that? Or was it all just like an aesthetic or something? It was a gamer face. Let's put some arcade machines out here. Like, just to really make it, like, fucking horrible. Like, they didn't know what the fuck they were doing out here. They were like, we just need to get people in. People aren't going to pubs anymore. It's all these Gen Zs. They like video games, don't they? Let's put some of these machines out here. Why not? Who isn't? Not a streamer, a gamer maybe. Right. Anything else? Honestly, I don't know what else needs to be done out here. You know what? It would be really bad. But I feel like it. I'm selling all the flowers. It was just a bit too much effort. Our backs are going and we didn't have the money to hire a groundskeeper. So we just sold all of them and put in concrete. It's lovely. It's warp clean now. We can hose down the vomit. I think she started just doing pornography. Was that kind of the goal? Was it like, you know, do the e-girl thing to sell the pornography subscriptions? Not that there's anything wrong with that. Get rid of all of this, please. Again, I'm not really clued up on the e-girl phenomena. I never really partook in it. I don't know what they do. Okay, lovely stuff. Good. So, all these roses, they're cracking all the stones. We had to get rid of them. The council said no. The ivy can stay, some of it at least. There we go. It's pretty fucking grim now. Lovely ecological desert of a pub garden. Can I like replace the floor here with brushed concrete? If I get surface finishes here, get some raw materials, concrete, raw brushed concrete, raw concrete, broom finish concrete. Can I put that here anywhere? No. Am I going to have to, hang on, if I lay some brick down, can I do it then? I'll just lay some brick here. Yes, I can! Okay. Why is there a tree here? Get out. Yes! Oh, we bought this lovely garden from the neighbours. I think she died. And we're doing it up. We got our friend Mick to do it up. He's not a professional, but he knows what he's doing, you know? He said he'd get us a good deal on all the materials. Here, wonderful. Just keep laying that in. Can I get it all the way this way? I can, so I can just fill in everything. This is a crime. You shouldn't be allowed to do this. What's a listed building? Oh no, the council are mad again. In another world, maybe I would have been an e-girl. Seems like a fun time. Although I'm not good enough at makeup. I can't really do makeup. I've never learned. I've never looked up a makeup tutorial on YouTube. I imagine most of them are either run by Gwyneth Paltrow types or e-girls. So maybe I should check. Why is that one a different colour now? Why is that red brick when the others weren't? That's worrying. All the way over this way, please. I've been considering looking up makeup stuff because my makeup is really, really bad, and it's not something I particularly care about, but I was never taught to do makeup or anything. Like, if you grow up as a boy, your parents don't really teach you anything about makeup or hair, which is why the stereotype is that men look fucking terrible. Makeup, hair, clothes, all of that gets stuck, or like skipped, I should say. And it was for me as well. Let me just go all the way over here, just do a big swath of it. Don't worry, I wasn't taught either as well. No! That should be like the one benefit you get. Right, concrete everywhere, please. All the way stretched over here. And then down here. Just cover everything. Don't need to worry about it anymore. Good stuff. Now, we just get everything resurfaced. It'll be easy. Yes! That's perfect. It looks like a horrible car park. This is going to be absolutely fucking criminal. When I was 14 or so, my friends put eyeliner on me and I went, oh my god! And it was only then, it was the only thing I did for the next few years and I never evolved past it. I'm the same! I wore eyeliner and went, oh, I like eyeliner. I mean, I'm not wearing it today because I woke up from a nap just before the stream, but I like wearing eyeliner and I think everybody looks better with eyeliner. But I don't really know how to do anything beyond that. I sometimes wear eyeshadow, but I basically just smear it on there like a distressed goth. So I don't think it ever actually looks good. An eyeliner, I literally am just drawing it on like a crayon. Like, I'm very bad and I don't use the liquid or anything like that. So I should actually learn how to do some of this properly. Yep. Oh, this is going to take a lot of concrete, but it's going to look so beautiful, innit? That surface is good for safety to prevent slipping. Exactly. They had to put it in after a couple of people drowned. They were like, ah, well, Tim drowned, and so we have to put in this like anti-slip concrete stuff. Also, it was doing hell on me back to take care of those rose bushes. Once it gets the beer stains on it, it'll look like marble. Oh. I've never been in a beer garden. Do they all look like this, or are some of them nice? If I tried makeup, I prefer it would come across less eyeliner and more bin liner. I mean, like I said, I am very, very, very bad at it, and I'm not getting any better. So, it's fine. Who cares, right? It was the bloody EU safety rules. That's why we voted to leave. Oh, we should have moved to Magaluf when we had the chance. My accent's all over the place. But so are they. So it doesn't matter. Just do the edges first. God, it's taking so much. This is gonna cost me thousands in concrete. Fucking concrete owl sailor said he'd give me a deal when he didn't. Oh, lovely. Another box, please. Thank you. It's getting dark as well. I might have to go sleep in that horrible fucking bed. What the hell is that? Is that a rotten potato? Or a pecker? What am I looking at? It might just be a paper bag, not a pecker. It's unlikely to be a pecker. Number one, I don't know if this game would think of having them in there. Number two, I don't think people just discard those when they're done. Oh no, I left it behind again. I don't know what that is. Right, let's keep doing this. We'll at least get all of the pool done first. There we go, lovely. We're not moving the pool or anything, that's way too much effort, so there's still a little bit of scrappiness left under there. Then up here, get it nice and even. Gonna route out about here, yep. You don't get a lot in a box of concrete, do you? I mean, I've never used concrete. I think my dad has mixed concrete before. My dad is like a DIY type. He likes doing DIY, even when he's not quite qualified for it. Like my dad has put in several showers in the houses he's lived in, despite not really knowing how to do what I just said. I've had to put up with leaks. But it means that, you know, I've watched him do, like, tiling and concrete and stuff like that, but never bothered joining in because I'm more of an academic. Watching King of the Hill has brought back some memories, basically. The relationship that Hank Hill has with Bobby, where, you know, Bobby does, like, some stupid comedy bits while Hank is building a shed and looks disappointed. That brought back some memories. See, I can confirm it's accurate. I mean, there's a certain part of me that thinks this does look nice. I mean, not nice, but at least the uniformity appeals to me. It's also bringing up all the filth I didn't bother to clean. Look at all this leaf litter and stuff that's around the side. I might keep that as well, though. The fucking neighbours. They don't brush their leaves away, and so it blows into our fucking beer garden. We should kill them. I swear I've told this before. I knew somebody who voted to leave the EU because he objected to energy-saving light bulbs. What the fuck? But light bulbs... I mean, does anybody... I mean, there must be some people. Is there anybody who prefers old light bulbs to modern, like, LED light bulbs? Because old light bulbs were fucking shit. They were so bad, so wasteful, dim as fuck. Like, they're so much better now. I have no traditional old-fashioned light bulbs in my house, and it's a dream. I haven't had to change a light since I moved in. It's great. It's just not a thing you have to worry about anymore. It's so good. I can change the colour of the lights in half my rooms. It's great. Why would anybody want to go back to the previous way of doing it? It was worse. Let's go here, 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 here. We can sell off all this concrete. It's looking perfect. Look at this. We can... We'll put in some shit garden lights and some furniture, maybe. And then it's like, it's the pool. Get ready to go in the pool. We haven't put any tiles down. Gravel. Maybe some gravel around the edges. That could be nice. Pea gravel. Natural mossy stone. No, that doesn't look good enough. The gravel is what we need. Colour. Orange gravel. We'll see about that. Then, would it be too fucked to have gravel around the pool? We're sick of people slipping around the pool. We're gonna have to put gravel around it. You fuckers won't be careful, so we're gonna have to put gravel around it so you don't slip. Oh, that's a fucking crime again. I guess it'll be pea gravel once the locals get there. Oh, you better not piss in my fucking bar garden pool. There we go, nice and gravelly. You know that the pool is gonna, like, rock around as it settles as well. And I'm not cleaning it, it can look this scuffed. Fucking nanny stay in it. Look at that, it's perfect. Nice and gravelly. Oh. Walking in gravel in bare feet. They're gonna have to get those disgusting, like, pool socks that people wear if they have verrucas in order to walk in here. Oh, look at that. It's so good. The filter's gonna get stones in it. Hang on, I'm gonna put a little rim around this as well. Just to keep in the gravel. I think that makes sense. Hang on, can I just crouch in and make sure this is properly covered? We wouldn't want this to look shit or anything. There we go, I can't see any gaps left now. Pure gravel. Lots of gravel. There we go. Now, up. Let's build a little rim. There's some broken glass here. That stays. We're leaving some of the broken glass. He runs or ran his own business printing things like signs and kept getting scammed by people that would run chargebacks on payments. Aww. One woman posted photos of the event on her Facebook he used to appeal the chargeback. They rejected it. Maybe that broke his mind. That's pretty grim. I mean, self-employed is fucked anyway, as somebody who is partially self-employed. Maybe I just leave this bare brick as well. I don't know if I want any, like, fancy stuff. I think bare brick and mortar is pretty good. And then sell off these. Oh, it's looking perfect! It's looking so good! Now we need some furniture. What's, like, some good furniture? Those absolutely shit seats that you get. Those plastic seats. Where are they? These! That's exactly what I wanted. In green. Perfect. And these can just be kind of scattered around. Like that. Yes! Look at our beer garden. Get a couple more. A couple that are the wrong colour that have been clearly, like, thrown in there from, like, replacements. Like a pink one. Yes! One upside down. One yellow one that is... Can I put it upside down? No, cowards. Then we need a table. Like a plastic table? Is there any, like, plastic coffee tables? An oak one, that's pretty bad. Any plastic tables? I mean, I guess I could just get a basic table and then make it plastic. That might work. Like a Martin. And then can I make that plastic? Base. Plastic. Glossy plastic. Oh, in grey, and then top glossy plastic in grey. Now that's what we're talking about. So good. Yes, this is perfect. Over here, is there anything we'd need over here? I'm not sure. I guess, maybe like a changing room? Like one of those, like you'd see on a Victorian beach, the tents. But we might need to, like, basically build a shed for that. Hang on. Like right here. Let's say it's 2.4 meters. Let's say it's 2 meters by 2 meters? Yeah, just like a little square here. And then up the walls, please. Perfect. Another 2 meters up. Or 2.4 meters up. Tiki lights, yes. Oh, it's because it's a bit of an exotic edge in it. It's classy. I'm sure there's tiki torches somewhere. We didn't know they was racist now. We just thought they were a bit of fun. It's a nice area for fun with plenty of room. There's so much room for activities. Considering I hate that movie, I quote it quite a lot. Put that there and up. Lovely. Keep going. 2.4 meters is tall enough. Nobody's higher than that. And if they are, they can crouch. And then here. And then out. It's a really disgusting looking shed, basically. We need a door as well. Because right now it's just a sealed tomb. Although I don't know if we're going to finish this off or anything. I think brick and concrete is what you get here. Let's say a door. An exterior door. Is there like a nice sliding door? Nice is putting it generously. But a nice, like glass sliding door. Wide doors, garage doors. This is a sliding door. Would it fit? No, it won't. Just about. That's really annoying. I guess having a glass door would defeat the point, right? It's a changing room, but it's fucking see-through. Who fucking built this? Let's say, can I get like a metal door? I wouldn't mind a metal door. Oh, it's a wardrobe door, of course. A wardrobe door, because it's like we just had it lying around and we didn't want to we didn't want to do more money. It was already costing too much. So in here you've got a shower and a drain. Or maybe you don't have a shower. Maybe this is just like for clothes. So you pay £1 to get in here, and then there's some hooks on here and you can change and maybe leave your clothes and it might not get stolen. It'll get less stolen than if you just left it outside on the plastic chairs. So let me get a light in here. What's a horrible light? Let's say it's a wall lamp. And it's a bear bulb. Yeah. That's really bad. Oh, it's a blue as well. No, this needs to be like a white. No, like a piss yellow. Brightness up like that. Temperature down. There we go. And plastic as well. Everything needs to be plastic. White plastic. There we go. Now that's a changing room. We need some sort of bench. Bench vice, a workbench, a bench Glenburn. Will that do? No. We need like a shelf, I suppose, I guess. Oh, a coat rack. They just stuck a coat rack in there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe like that. And then place for shoes, maybe. A shoe bench as well. What more do you want? You can put your shoes here, your clothes here, get in the fucking pool. We will put a drain in as well because, you know, you need a drain if they're going to be wet in here. I can't put a drain in? It's not letting me put a drain. Miserable. Fine, this place gets fucking soaked. I guess it is raised, so maybe it'll just drain out onto the concrete and dry. This is pretty awful. Are you ready for the day trip to the small above-ground pool next to that bar? I've heard the people like night swimming. That R.E.M. song talked about it, so maybe we put some lights around here so people can swim. Is there outdoor lighting anywhere? Maybe out here? Ornamental plants? No. Street outside lights. There we go. What's like a nice one? Peth Light Charleston. That looks disgusting. Put that in there. Where can I put it? Like right here? Yes! That's perfect, actually. Maybe some out here as well. Like right by the entrance. I can actually see. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. That absolutely looks like a pool light. It works so well. How well this works. And then maybe one in here. Maybe a couple in here too. No, I can't put them in here. That's annoying. Oh, I could maybe put them in the walls. I can't rotate them that way. Fine. Maybe, I think that's enough. There's this horrible path light here. I can put these in here. Only the best for our customers. Yes! So people can come out here when it's warm in the summer and just sit here and like watch people definitely die in here. Look, it's actually grimy. It's got scratches all over it. They bought it second hand. It's got scratches and stains. This water is not safe or treated in any way. Most of it's rainwater. Perfect. But they can go in the arcade and they can, you know, just get pissed over here and start screaming. Change in here if anyone's shy. And then go in the pool. That's pretty much perfect. Wait, is there any pool toys? Pool cue, kids pool slide. Yes! Drunk people would love this fucking shit. Give me a pool slide. It doesn't even go in the pool, it just goes into the fucking concrete. Any other pool toys? Some sunbeds. Oh, this is what we want. Maybe a trampoline. We got like a cheap, scuffed trampoline as well. I'll go on the trampoline in the concrete. It's a nice area for your kids as well. Take a fucking bath and clean them or whatever. Now that's a grid, put that there, that there. There we go. Lovely stuff. Oh, this is really nice and upscale. Like, you can see why people would come here. This is actually quite nice. It's quite posh. Look at that. It's everything you could want. Is there a vending machine? Maybe they're like, we need to make our money back on this fucking renovation. Vending machine. I'm sure there would be a vending machine, but maybe not. A plushy travelling frog. A toy bucket for the kids! Yes! Toy bucket and shovel for the kids. Have you always felt ashamed about bringing your kids to the pub? Well, you don't have to anymore, do you? You fucking idiot. You can bring them here. They can go in the pool with the drunk men. You can lounge around and read your fucking erotica. Yes! Okay, we're done there. Anything else to clean? Nope, broken glass stays. Broken glass stays. Amazing. Ashamed of having a kid. Solve the problem by leaving them here. There's only a few puddles of broken glass. I thought you were doing a horrible basement again, but it's just gotten dark. I could sleep and make it physically lighter. Can I climb in here? I can! Oh, I instantly feel like I've got tetanus. Or hepatitis, whichever's worse. Can you get a shot against hepatitis? I don't really know what hepatitis is. I know that there's different letters assigned to it. Right, let's start putting in some pub tables, shall we? What's a good table for a pub? Table, they're usually round, aren't they? Like this, no, that looks a bit too nice. Or a bit too old womany. Maybe that? That's very expensive. Marble? Fuck it right off. Like that looks cheap as shit now. It's just made it look bad. What about Quavo? That's even more expensive. Hang on, I need to look at a picture of a pub. Need to tab out. There's my tabs, there we go. Coronation Street Pub. What's that one called? Oh, they're square tables, and there's a bar. I forgot there's a bar in a pub. Okay, good stuff. There needs to be a bar with some stools. There needs to be, like, some plushy booths or something, maybe. Yeah, there we go. So people won't own a lave, innit? Okay, so let's get a bar. How am I going to make a bar in here? Jesus. It's going to have to be here, probably. This looks like a good place for a bar. For fuck's sake. I don't know. Bar. Just type in bar. Bar stool? Okay, that's too fancy. Stool. We can get the stools done. Bar stool mixture. That's pretty grim, actually. Is there bar stool knickknacks? That's way too fancy as well. I just want like a shit stool. Don't forget wall decorations. Ugh. The old history is really cool. Living in West Coast US, nothing's that old. Seats. Stools. We've got this. That's pretty disgusting. That'll kind of do, right? And actually, I don't mind it being green. Like a horrible... Oh, beige might be good. Yeah, okay. There we go. Look at that. Okay. Put some stools there. And then a bar. I guess it might have to be cabinets. Like arranged in a different way, right? There's sideboards. Hanging cabinets. crane might do. Like, that kind of looks like the outside of a bear. Maybe. Like, that could be a corner. And then if I go to change style, I know you can put, like, the countertop, like, way out so that, like, you can get a lip to it. Maybe like this. That could be a bear, couldn't it? I'm gonna put that there, and then well, that'd be the corner, so it would be out here, maybe. Like that. Crane. Go back to crane. Crane here, and go like... Just some plain ones, please. And then countertop way out like that. I don't know. That's not really what I want. I need it kind of reversed. Like, that's kind of nice, but this is wrong. Like, this wants to join this way. How am I gonna get a fucking corner? I know I can change the colors in a bit, but, like... Cabinet brain? That's gotta go somewhere. This has gotta go somewhere. How do I make a bear? I don't drink. This is the problem. Fuck it. Maybe we don't have this. Or maybe... Oh, we do it slightly differently, right? Like this. This. Countertop way out. But no. Countertop there. And then just reverse it. Like that. Right? And then try that corner one again. Because that's nice. I mean, it's not nice, but you know what I mean. Can I line that up a bit better? Not really. This is so fucking annoying. Oh, like that? Okay, that's lined up okay. And then I can change the style of this to be maybe a bit more rounded. No, I can't. What if I change the style of this to be less rounded? Okay, that's a bit better. And then I can maybe join this up better. I think I'm willing to put up with that. Because I like that little indent. Then we need more of these. Like, we need a lot more. So, like this. How wide is a bear? Like, how much space do they need in here? I don't know. Like this, and then this, and then this. Like you see what I'm going for, right? That kind of looks alright. 2 people's worth usually. So it might need to come out a little bit further. Like 1 more this way. Or maybe I can do like a half step, right? 1 for bartender, 1 for bareback. I think bareback sounds like something different. Like maybe this one's a bit less out there. So I can put that there. That there. Put that there. This here. It's coming along. And then we can just drag these out a little bit. Usually end up going arse to arse trying to get past each other. Sorry, now I'm just thinking of videos I've seen. Put that here. There we go. Lovely. Oh, now this is looking almost right, isn't it? Like you can go up here and get your drinks much better. Okay, and we can change the colors and everything in a second. They need to be like not quite lined up with each other, the stools. Like they're a bit fucky. There we go. Another one like right here, like awkwardly too far out. Perfect! And then here, I guess, is where you get in and out. I don't know. Lots of older places are just room for barely 2 because it was back when the landlord would be on bar and it wasn't too busy and washing glasses wasn't a big deal. And then they get the chips and beans through here. That's pretty perfect. Can I fit like a tiny, tiny cabinet here? Just to fill it out a tiny bit more? I can. Oh, and then they could just scoot in here. Excellent. That's looking good for a bar. I'm happy. You still need a counter and fridges in the back. Like there's a fridge. There's like a little storage room here. Oh, I'll need shelves of like bottles. Yes, you're right. Hang on. We need like hanging shelves, hanging cabinets with well, something like that might do. Or this, like a duck. Like it can't be fancy, that's the problem. The soul microwave is plenty. Like if we just have like 3 of these back here full of spirits and shit like that, and maybe some cabinets around here, like some fridges or something. Home appliances. Is there any like fridges? There's refrigerated displays, but that's a bit too fancy here. I do the ducks on the bottom, then the other ones on top. Hang on. I've put that like here. Oh. No optics, free pour only. Oh yeah, they need taps and shit, don't they? Oh, whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. If I get this, let's have 4 of them. There we go. That looks about right, maybe? There we go. And then we'll have cabinets. Hanging cabinets. We'll have these. Oh, that's a big boy, actually. That's fucking huge. That juts out too much as well. Maybe it's fine. Hang on, is there anything better? You've got a hanging cabinet Lyra here, but that's just as wide. I don't know. Other hanging cabinets. You've got these. Can I change the front of any of these? The front? No, just the colours. A bran might do. Like a hanging bran. Whenever they hit their head, a laugh track plays. We need to change the colours on these as well, obviously. These do not look good. So, much darker, like that, even. Countertop there. Maybe, like, jutting. No, not like that. Like this. Handles, no, not chrome. Black iron handles. The base can be... Oh, we do like our wenge. Wenge is a good choice. I don't even know what's changing here. We should change the countertop maybe to be like a wenge or a red beech or American walnut. We don't get some American wood in here. High glass wood, that's what we want. Disgusting high glass wood. Confirm. That's what we're after! Yes! And see, it's coming together. You can see the vision. Look how fucking disgusting and glossy it is. Same here, maybe. Like these darker. There we go. Look at that. Can I make the front of these or the base of these also high gloss? I can. Shiny just like my skin. Oh, absolutely wonderful. Like, it's coming up Millhouse. It's all coming up Millhouse. Can I put some horrible, like, ragged cushions on these? No, I can't. I can just make them, like, walnut or something. Make them... other... cork. Yeah, okay, these are gonna be cork. Coffee style, make those cork. That's not disgusting at all. And then that's kind of the bar area done. We can put in some more lights and more, you know, bottles and stuff in a bit. Do you mean cork? Here we need a table. We need like an actual big table or booths. Is there booth seating in this? Booth. No, I don't see anything. Like, this feels like that would be where this would go. Like, this is the sort of drinking nook for, like, the elderly people or, like, somebody out for an event. What table can we get? Or, you know, just look at the seatings. Is there any, like, corner seating? Yes, actually. This looks very pubby, doesn't it? That looks very pub. I think if we just, line this up here and put like a stool in the corner, or maybe not. I don't know. Let me Duplicate this, keep going. Doesn't quite line up how I want it to, but it's you can sort of see a vision. A stool cork is useful when you have diarrhea. Ben, that's horrific as a thing to say, how dare you. Maybe we sell these. Maybe we have them... Yeah, I was about to say, maybe we do back to back. Like this. Right? Like, this is pretty grim. This is pretty bad. But maybe we have 2 stools there and put them right in against the wall as well. Move over a little bit to make them a bit more even. Like that. That here. That here. And then mush these in as well, right against the electrical outlet. The social unease section. Put that there. Put that there. Perfect. And then we need some sort of tables, obviously. Maybe the stools in the middle could do it. I think the tables need to be higher. Is there any, like, trestle tables that I could repurpose? It's a wall table. No, that's too big. Like a long, slim table, like that. Oh! Yes! It has never been more Millhouse. Right, let me change the style on that. Because it needs to be like a disgusting high gloss wood, obviously. Everything's a disgusting high gloss wood in here. This is so good! It's so good! Now we need maybe just some floating tables around here. Because they need, you know, we need other people around as well. Is this huge? It's a bit big. Can I get a small one? Like a small circular table is what I want. Like maybe that. It's too big again, really. The tables are at chin height, lovely. I want to get a couple of tables in, ideally. That's too fancy. That almost looks like a stool. That's way too fancy, look at that. Looks like an avant-garde mushroom. They can be square, I suppose. Is there a shit-looking square table? This looks huge. That's very big. Food less distance from table to mouth. Something with a tablecloth, that could be kind of nice. I mean, the tablecloth is disgusting, so let me fix that immediately. Oh, that's horrible. That's so bad. The base needs to be high gloss wood, obviously. The top needs to be high gloss wood. And then the tablecloth... No tablecloth. Oh! That's all I've ever wanted. Put that here. Scatter a couple of them around. Maybe, I don't know if it'll fit back there, but have a couple of them, you know what I mean. Put it like here, maybe? Why can't I place this? Hang on. Oh, I'm throwing it. Why am I throwing it? That's very odd. Hang on. How do I change this? How do I change what I'm doing with my hands? There we go. Snap to grid. I've never seen that mechanic in this game before. Let's put it like here. And then line it up here as well. And then we just need to... that's whatever, it can be off. Then we need some horrible chairs, which are similar. Mishmash is what we just did. We get a mishmash chair. Benches and chairs. There's a Sullivan. There's a Trinkets. That looks like a pub chair, maybe. Novara, no. Martin, Loredan, no. That's a mishmash. Okay, I don't really like that one. That's pretty disgusting. That's really awful. That's really, really horrible looking. Oh, and I love the fucking worn leather. Oh, that's disgusting. Okay, change that to a high gloss, obviously. High gloss wood, and buy that. Have them around. Yes! There we go, lovely. I have a few spare chairs over here, just for in case people want them. Oh, this is looking like an actual pub. Look at that! Suddenly it looks really good. I mean, not really good, but you know, better than it was. I think I might want a carpet as well, like from behind the bar, so that when you push back the stools, it keeps getting fucking caught on the lip. That seems good. Get a limestone carpet. Make it... Oh, I have no idea. Brown might be good, honestly. With a fringe, obviously a fringe. Yeah, the floor is too light. Details B. Let's make it like a... Let's just see what this looks like. Okay, that's a bit better. You need some sort of fireplace? Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what? A fireplace can go here as you come in. That might be nice. Is there... Can I just buy a fireplace? Would that be in installations? You can just buy a fireplace. Fuck me, that's huge. Alright. What's a... How do I make this grosser? A limestone fireplace is right here. There we go. That's something. Turn it on. Oh! It's awful. Are European pubs usually this tight in terms of space? Yep. I haven't been into many pubs, but yes. Every pub I've ever been into, you have to push past people constantly. Hello, everyone. Hello, Dis. Okay, what next? I think I might change the floors. I think you're right. Can confirm. What floors do we need? If we copy this style, let's change the cup pattern there. Let's rotate it slightly. And then... Can I not change the colour? I can't. I can make it Versailles, but that's... And French herringbone, fuck that. I guess I would need to change the type of wood. Hang on. If we go to... It's not going to be cork. That's too bad. Stained mahogany. There we go. Cut pattern. Herringbone. That looks pretty good. Maybe a bit bigger as well. How does this look? That might be a bit better. We just, like, do a little bit over here. How does that look? Yeah, maybe the cup pattern should be a bit smaller. But I think that's okay for the type of wood. Sell that off. Just fill this in. There we go. Lovely. And here. Here. Then here. It's just going to be a lot of this for a second. Oh, wow. I've been to an American pub. From what I remember, there was a lot of flat screen televisions. Which is, you know, the stereotype, I think. A lot of flat screen TVs. And a lot of people eating nacho chips. It was a weird experience. As somebody who's not used to that. The one time I was in an American pub, basically, I was in Florida, which is not representative for what I've heard. And a man just sat there across from me, eating the largest plate of nachos that I've ever seen a human being consume. Like, I ordered nachos because they were like $6 or something like that. And I went, I haven't eaten really today. I'll order some nachos at this sports bar. And then they came out and I was like, oh, so this is like a family thing. This is like meant for 8 people because it was so fucking huge. It was like, I think it was like a meter long, the plate that they gave me. And I went, okay, well, I'll be taking most of this home, but thank you. That's a lot of food. And then I watched a guy across from me order the exact same thing, and over the course of about 45 minutes just demolish the entire thing. He was quite rotund and had a huge mustache, and that image will live with me forever, because I couldn't stop looking. I'm sure I came across as rude. I was like, how are you going through that? I'm not a healthy person, and I can't get through this. Jesus Christ. So I think I got the experience. My parents ordered a plate of nachos in NYC as a starter and ended up not being able to eat their burgers afterwards. It's a real thing. They were very nice, to be fair. I mean, Americans know how to make nachos. Famously, it comes from North America. It would be weird if they didn't. Nachos here, I would say Irish people do not really know how to make Mexican food. New Yorker here, that tracks. I watched the towers fall. Sorry. That's genuinely my impression of New Yorkers, apparently. You weren't there. Let's just fill in all these gaps. Lovely. That's a lot nicer of a floor now. I'm actually pretty pleased with that. Upstairs can say disgusting and light and scuffed. That's fine too. Let me sell off these extras. Perfect. This is all coming across really good, Dreya. This is all turning out really well. Upstairs, we need some sort of pool table. I wish we could make things more decrowed and scratched, but it's going to be a nice pool table, unfortunately. Pool. Pool slide, pool table. There we go. Can I make this worse? Change style. Base top suede. I can make it patched fabric. Never mind, we did it. Yes! Disgusting, horrible, patched up, uneven pool table. Next, we need pool cues, obviously. So, go back and go pool cues. I went to New York as a teen and we went into a burrito place just before closing. They gave us all their leftover nachos for free, without toppings or anything, but still cool. Well, apparently Germans are even worse for, like, Mexican food. Like, it hasn't reached them yet. I have seen several posts of Americans going on trips to Germany on social media and ordering, like, burritos or something, because they've been there for a while. And the despair on their face when they get what they are given is like, oh my god, how could you do this to me? This is a hate crime. But we're not much better. Oh, we need darts. Is there a darts board? Dart board. Yes! Obviously we need a dart board. That's mandatory. Where would a dart board go? Right beside the toilet. So that while you're in the piss trough, you just hear the thudding into the wall. Pool for Dreya only consists of 1 balls. I've never played pool. I've played snooker. I don't really know what pool is. I think it's the same, but slightly different. Oh, and there's an old Joanna, obviously. Gather round the old Joanna for a bit of a knees up. Knees ups are required. In fact, I'm getting rid of the fireplace for a Joanna. Yes! I love being a Londoner because I went through the Blitz. Smash, smash, smash. Praise Maggie. That's perfect. Knees up, Mother Brown. Does anyone here know Ches and Dave? Boo! Let's get another pool table in. Maybe there's 2. I don't know. I don't know what to put here. Like, what do English people like? A TV playing sports? Maybe this is where you go if you want to watch the sports. Right? There's a TV up here. This is like the sports lounge. I don't know what people fucking do. Let me get a TV. Where is a TV? Electronics, that'll be it. A TV, Daniel. No, smaller than that. Yeah, that's better. Way too high as well. That's where the sports are in. And there's actually 2. There's 2 TVs at different levels. One of them is playing rugby. The other is playing Premiership football. That's what you get. Perfect. Horrible couch. Too dirty and too soft. Let's get a couch. That's pretty fucking gross looking. That's really bad as well. But this looks so soft that it would give you no support and you'd end up touching the floor the longer you sat in it. That's pretty bad. The rest of these look like couches that would exist. Let me get this. Brown. Maybe brown. Knitted fabric. No, we want it like carpet texture, obviously. And maybe put a pattern on it as well. Oh, that's pretty gross. Fish. Inexplicable fish. I don't know about that. Damask yes, perfect. Oh. 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 So good. We need carpets as well, I think. So decorations, floor decor. Maybe this huge fucking carpet. Like that. Maybe another one over here. There we go. This is the type of pub my grandparents took me and my sister to on our birthdays for awful food, but they got a voucher or something, so it's even cheaper. I have an exceptional ability to gauge pubs. Carling on tap. I've never had carling because I was never brought to pubs as a child, but I recognise that it's meant to be quite bad. People call carling piss, right? That's the one. Oh. Oh my god, that's bad. Okay, hang on. I don't necessarily like the colour, but can I keep that pattern? Make it yellow. Let's make detail C. Orange. And then this can be like an olive green. Oh, that's perfect. Yes. Let's copy that style, put it on this as well. Now that's a carpet. Awkwardly over the edge of the couch. Maybe this is this way as well? Yeah, I think that's a bit better. I think this is all good, to be honest. This is looking fine. This is looking beautiful. Can I jump through here? No. Anything else we need in the back? Oh yes, this is going to be the smoker's lounge. I forgot. We need the smoker's lounge in. Open this window. It's the one window that's open in the fucking place. Smoker's lounge. Okay, we need a table. What table should smokers have? That maybe? Yeah. Give this to the smokers. Same seats from outside as well. So duplicate these. Lovely, amazing stuff. Maybe put a table along one side, or maybe a fireplace can go in here. That makes sense, right? Because it's a smoker room. Get a fireplace, please. Oh, that's a shit old fireplace. Maybe put that here. There we go. Yes! Yes! The vape cafe. Might get rid of the tablecloth and put it the top as high gloss wood. I just love the high gloss wood. I think it's so nice. I mean, it's disgusting. And whinge on the bottom. Oh, that's fucking awful. That's really awful. Maybe a couple of stools as well. No, not the carpet. Although maybe we put carpet on carpet. Am I a genius? Has anybody ever thought of putting carpet on carpet before? Well, they have now! Yes! Wipe your fucking feet before you go in and out. High gloss also squeaks when rubbing your greasy fingers along it. There we go, that's the smoking room. So you come in here, you can smoke, you can see how much time you're wasting. Amazing. I think the only furniture we need now, because the toilets are done, right? Yeah, this is a horrible toilet in there. We did the kitchen, right? Yep, this is the kitchen. 1 microwave, 1 hob. Oh, just a plate of beans in there. You make beans, they make chips. We need like a big pot of oil. They don't even have a deep fat fryer. They've just got a big fucking pot of chip fat. How would I find a pot? Stock pot. There we go. That's not very big, but whatever. A big pot of chip fat that they just make chips in. And then out here is where they serve the chips. Are smoke rooms allowed still? No. I don't think so. I don't go in pubs, but I believe that's been banned for a long time. We should get some stools here as well. Just for people to sort of awkwardly hang on along the edge. Oh, sofa stools. There we go. Perfect. Like that. I think this is perfect. I think this is really, really good. Like, I think I've made an accurate, authentic pub here. It's small, but we have not made good use of the space. The pubs have gone woke. Lovely stuff. Oh, it's disgusting. I hate it. And out here, lovely. That's taken care of. I don't think we had taken care of all the balconies, had we? No, that looks fine, I think. The window's looking okay. I think it's just a case now of making all the photographs and stuff. Maybe. I don't know. Like finding photos of Margaret Thatcher and Peter Stringfellow and stuff like that to go into custom lenses. I suppose also we should... Can I get like a shelf or a board here to make this more of a counter? Hang on. Maybe I could just use a stool. That might be bad. I mean, this looks disgusting. But if we have, there's like tables that go into the wall, right? There we go. That's what we need. Put this here for now. Hang on. And put this away. Put this here. Yes! Yes! And then we need lots of bottles. That's a shower table thing, I know. Let's get bottles in here. Should I bother doing all of this? I mean, it'll be in here. Accessories, groceries, I think we'll have it. Hot sauce. Maria, potion bottle. No. That looks like it could be, like some sort of liqueur. Let's stock some of that in there. There we go. Next. Oh, some wine! Yeah, you should have some wine up here. Can I just hop on here a little bit? Have some wine, just slap some fucking wine down. Can I change the thing? I can! Alt! Alt up and down changes the type of alcohol. Oh, that's so good! This. I don't know, is this like Prosecco? I don't know what I'm putting down anymore. Oh, some pop for the kids. Lovely stuff. Anything else? There's some rosé for the ladies. We have some wine for the ladies. Some Carlin for everyone else. You want some Fosters if you're foreign? There's some soft drinks, there's some canes, some olive oil. Just get that down, you. Have some fucking olive oil. It's a chaser. This is turning out nicer than I expected it could be, more real than I assumed it could look. We're leaving it there, that's fine. Next, I think it's just paintings. So, what I'm going to do is Alt-Tab back here. Coronation Street. Just download an image of Coronation Street. There we go. Lovely. View that. Right-click, save as. Corrie. There we go. Next. Margaret Thatcher. Big old image of Thatcher, please. Given a peace sign or whatever. Save image. Fetcher. Maybe another one. Maybe like is there like an old Thatcher? Like an official portrait. That's perfect. Save. Fetcher 2. Then we need Queen Elizabeth 2. Obviously, there we go! Not found, fuck you! Looking a little bit baffled there, that's perfect. Queenie Liz. Then we need, what? King Charles III? The current one? Looking fucking miserable. Charlie 3 goes in there. Next. Yeah, him and Camilla looking like they fucking hate life. Charlie 3 2. Who else? Peter Stringfellow. Peter Stringfellow. Yes! He looks like Rick Mail. Perfect. That's perfect. I want this one. This is the one I need. Peter. Prince Andrew. Yes, they'd love. We stick by him. We don't care what he did. Prince Andrew. Looking again, puffed up cheeks. Save. Andy. And then Danny Dyer. Obviously, we get Danny Dyer. What's a good fit? Danny Dyer pointing. Yes. Point at me, Danny. Danny Dyer. Then, Barbara Windsor. Carry on. Am I about to see breasts? Not quite, but it's close. Sorry, it's under my camera right now. You're not seeing what I'm seeing. Sure, we'll get this image. Why not? Barbara Windsor. Baby wins. Perfect. The Carry On films were not good, but you can see why people watched them. Anything else? No, that's fine. Anything... Oh. Nigel Farage obviously has to be in there. Looking like a sick crow. There we go. Save image. Nige Fars. Anything else? What else is British? Footy! Okay, just a football. What happens if I type in football? What's like the best team? What's the best football team? Sheffield Wednesday? Sheffield Wednesday. Perfect. Like, there's not really even any good images for this. Try Google images. Sheffield Wednesday. I just want their logo or something. There we go. Sheffield Wednesday. Flags. Can I get the image, please? I fucking hate Google. Go to image. Open image in new tab. There we go. Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffy Weds. Old team photo. Sheffield Wednesday team photo. Can I get a blackout? There we go. Yes! Fuck off, the Daily Star. I hate you. Open a new image. Save image as. It's a PNG. Sheffy 2. Perfect. Okay, I think that's a lot of images now. I think we're pretty good. What else? I mean, is there anything else that British people love? Jimmy Savile? They love Jimmy Savile. Rolf Harris. Nice team pictures, though. Right, we can go and racism, but we already have that. I'm not going to put up a picture of like a golly bear. Cilla Black. Oh my god, you're so right. They fucking love Cilla Black because they're all brain damaged. Cilla Black. Arcilla. Aw, Chuck. That's the best photo here of Cilla Black. It's like a classic photo of Cilla Black. There we go. Cilla Black, when she was having a go with the whole music thing, didn't quite work out, but Cilla. There we go. Now, I need to remember where to put these, so bear with me. There's like a folder that you put all these in. If I go to resume game, go into decorations, pictures, custom frame. Custom picture, where do I put this? Open folder? There we go, I'm in there now. I can get rid of, like, all of the shit we have in there, like pictures of Jesus, foreskins and LEG. Oh, I remember the foreskins. Hang on. This was foreskins. It was the biblical picture of the bag of foreskins. It's all coming back to me. We can get rid of them. And then go into my downloads folder. Select all of these. One of these Danny Dyer photos is a fucking WebP. I'm angry. Because I don't think WebP will be supported. Hang on. Redoing the Danny Dyer. Danny Dyer. Biblically accurate foreskins. I want like a nice picture of Danny Dyer. Are you winning a BAFTA? There we go. You'll be seeing this in a second. Visit. Open image, a new tab. Danny Dyer with a BAFTA. Danny Dyer. Perfect. Open that, cut it over to the pictures folder, delete the previous one. That should work. I think this should be okay now. Let's choose one of these. Go custom folders. Yes! Okay. Some of them aren't loading. These might be PNGs. It might just be JPEGs that this supports. But first of all, we get Babby wins. Obviously, pride of place behind the bar. Right there. Lovely. Increase it a little bit. There we go. That's... oh, our babs, exactly. Our babs. Put that right there, pride of place. That's what you see. Then we get probably... probably the king and queen? Right in here? Like a big one? Maybe even bigger. Like another couple of notches bigger. There we go. The Queen and King. That's what you see as you come in. Maybe on this wall. There we go. So it can really impose on you. Lovely. Call the pub the Windsor and you get the connection. It's our babs. Wonderful. Next. What needs to go up next? We can put up a picture. Oh, Jesus, I opened the thing. So why aren't some of these working? I think it must be PNGs don't work. Although I'm not 100% sure. Let's go with Maggie Thatcher. Wait, Peter Stringfellow, we know, goes in their bedroom. So, Peter Stringfellow right above the bed. That's fucking grim. That's really horrible. I hate that. What is that guy from? This is a man who owns, like... is it like half the strip clubs in Britain? He's a sex man. Sleazy sex boy. We go in here. Next. We go... Maggie Thatch. Maggie Thatch needs to go pride a place somewhere. Like maybe right here between the... No, this I'd like to be Sheffield Wednesday because they're going to be watching sports there. But the Sheffield Wednesday isn't coming through, annoyingly. Why isn't Sheffield Wednesday coming through? Hang on, if I tab out. Sheffy Wends is... one of them is JPEG, and... oh, that didn't come through somehow. And this is PNG. So I don't think PNG works. And this one is somehow corrupted, and I don't know why. Hang on. And Danny Dyer didn't come through either. Oh, Google. Let's go back to Ecosia and go Sheffield Wednesday. Come on, we need something from Sheffield Wednesday here. All sizes, extra large, obviously. Sheffield Wednesday, that's what we need. 1080p. Forbidden. Fuck me. Why did the internet get so fuckified over the last few years? So irritating. I hate the internet now. It's so irritating to get anything. Wallpaper cave. There we go. Bring me to here. Sheffy. JPEG. It's in there. Go to downloads. Sheffy. Go to pictures. Sheffy. Is there a Sheffield Wednesday appearing here now? Yes, there is. Put that fucking in. That goes right there. Yes! I respect football. I don't. I think they should all be killed. Wait till they're all celebrating either a loss or a win. Just between them leaving the pub and going home to beat their wives and cull them all like badgers in England. Let's put that here. Perfect. This is a Sheffield Wednesday bar. No ifs and or buts about it. Then next, what can we put up next? We still need to put up the Thatcher thing. Thatcher can go over here, I think. This can go. It can be Thatcher instead. User. A nice picture of Thatcher. Like a lovely Thatcher. Right here. Let's get it nice and wide as well. Yeah, that's a big Thatcher. that's too big a Thatcher. Makes me uncomfortable, it's so huge. There we go, Thatcher right there. I thought it was Thatcher already, it was just another reptile. What next? So we've got Babs, we've got King and Queen. We can do another one of the King, actually. I think I have another. Or maybe Cilla Black. Or maybe more Babs. If it's going to be no, Prince Andrew. What am I thinking? Obviously Prince Andrew. Has to be Prince Andrew. In here. Yeah, we need one of Lizzie. Lizzie didn't come through either. Annoyingly. We can put the two queens of the UK. Cilla Black goes above the fireplace. And above the smoking... slightly cut off. And above the smoking stools, we'll put Lizzie. Queen Elizabeth II. Oh, she's so happy there. Is that where she's looking at cows? Save image as Queenie. Put that into. Please come through. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Queenie! There we fucking go. So that can go here. Yes! That's perfect! Look at that! Smoker's room finished. She's pretending to be nice to the poors in that one. It's like literally the one endearing thing that woman ever did was look at cows and say, cows! Lizzie in the loo. Who else do we have? Oh, we've got Thatcher. Thatcher has to go above the piss troughs, surely. Yes! Sometimes I'm astounded at just how good I am at making interior decorating. You can put Andrew in the toilet so you can watch people. Farage with a pint. The Farage image didn't come through, did it? Or Danny Dyer. Danny Dyer still isn't through. That's really annoying. Okay, we need another Farage then. Nigel Farage. Look how gormless he looks in every fucking photo. There There we go, looking like he's being given birth to. Save image. Nigel. And then... what was another one? What else didn't come through? Danny Dyer still didn't come through. Why is Danny Dyer? It's like a cursed thing. He can't manifest in the game. A sad Dyer. Wait, what? Is that Danny Dyer's penis on EastEnders? Viewers left shocked. Well, you don't say, Metro. Hang on. EastEnders viewers could hardly believe their eyes during Thursday night's episode when a camera angle made it look as if Danny Dyer had flopped his willy out in front of his on-screen mother, Shirley Carter. It was, of course, the ear of a teddy bear that Danny was holding during an emotional scene as he broke down over recent events, which has seen his youngest Ollie hospitalised, with his life hanging in the balance, when he fell out of a high chair after a scuffle between two children. Can I see it? It looked like Mick Carter got his "What's It" out last night, from Emma Hamilton. Let me see it, cowards.
Just don't know if it's ever gonna go away.
The cinematographer, it was their last day, and they knew they were getting fired. That's so much better than I was expecting it to be as well.
Just don't know if it's ever gonna go away.
Why did I take a sip of tea? I knew it was coming. I don't know if it's ever gonna go away. Alright, well, we know what's gonna happen. Snipping tool, please. New. Get rid of the full screen thing, please. Perfect. Then file, save as, and make it a JPEG, please. Now, if that doesn't work, I'll kill myself. Not the snipping tool. I'm not a moil. Then we'll go over here, capture and Nigel. Go in here and go in here. And let's see if either of those work. Granny, I have dick sickness. Did either of these work? Yes, one of them worked. Okay, that's fine then. And Nigel came through. 2 Nigels. Okay, we're perfect. That goes right in the bathroom. Oh, it won't fit. It goes just outside the bathroom while you're waiting. Perfect. It's so good. It's so good! Now, where does Nigel go? Where does Nigel want to live? Nigel. And the Queen. We still have the Queen to put up. There's so many photos to do. I hate how Nigel looks like he's coming out of the fucking bushes. Maybe this can go in the beer garden, actually. Like maybe... Of course, it's the changing room. Of course. Of course! What's wrong with me? Put it here and shrink it a little bit so I can get it in frame. There we go. Find some bushes. Let's put the Queen somewhere as well. The Queen needs to get somewhere nice. Where's the Queen gonna go? Oh, we already put the Queen there. Never mind. She did go somewhere nice. Anything else we have? Just the logo for Coronation Street. Any more Babs? If we're gonna go Babs heavy, we should go Babs heavy. Hang on. The roof above the bed. Barbara Windsor. Give me more Barbara Windsor. Extra large Barbara, please. A lot more Babs extra large. Yeah, obviously in Pinto of some sort. That's pretty good. Babs 1 can go there. Anything else? Whole room paved in Babs. This is a nice photo of Babs. That can stay. Save image as Babs 2. Next, we'll do Barbara Windsor Carry On again. See if we can get some good images. Fuck, these movies suck. They're so bad. But, you know, that's kind of what she was known for. Anything particularly saucy? Sure, this one. Babs 3. That's enough Babs. We can have 3 Babs. 3 extra Babs, please. Slap them inside. I love that you can put custom photos up in this. It really makes the game. Any Babs coming through? 3 Babs all in a row. Give me more Babs, please. Babs goes there. It's a bit thinner. And up a bit to fit her full majesty in. Then nice and centered on the wall. That's another Babs. Next Babs. We get Fairy Babs. Fairy Babs has her place. I mean, oh, that's way too big. Hang on, sell that. Sell Fairy Babs. We don't need Fairy Babs. Custom user Fairy Babs. Go here and then shrink it down. We just need some subtle Babs. If there's one thing this pub prides itself on, it's being subtle. Then, what's another? Do we have another sexy Babs? We've got another sexy Babs. Put that right on the wall here. And then I suppose we need like a pub sign. Like a name for the pub and a pub sign. And then we're kind of done with this. Everything's finished. It's nice to see someone like that with minimal of any surgery done. I was just thinking how nice a body that's both beautiful and realistic. I mean, she was... Was Barbara Windsor like the biggest sex symbol of Britain for a while? Pre-EastEnders when she was the landlady. But it feels like everybody of like the baby boomer age is like, oh yeah, Barbara Windsor. Have any photos for here? We could put another Farage here. That seems about appropriate. Just a sad Farage. The old term was top totty, yes. Yes, she was hot. Right, what's this going to be? Also, what does a pub sign look like? Because here, we don't really get pub signs as much. It's just like lettering that's like an old man's name. Pub sign. Oh, these look fucking disgusting. Fuck me, these look awful. Winston's English Pub and Grill. Fuck off. Ugh. Okay, let's get a cutout of Barbara Windsor. Like a PNG, like I'll cut this out in Photoshop, right? Save image as Barbie. And then we need like a pub sign font. Like we'll do something like this. English Pub and Grill. Even though that's spelled like France. Let's open up Photoshop. See what we can do. I'll open up a blank template. We'll just make something quick. Is there anybody in the chat who actually likes the Carry On films? Or did the enjoyment of those die completely with like the new millennium? Because I feel like I haven't even heard them mentioned outside of my streams in a long time. Let's say this will be 4,000 by 1,000. That might be okay for like 300 DPI. Create. That aspect ratio insane? A little. Hang on. You know, as like a banner or something like that. I'll make it a little bit different. Canvas size, let's say 3 by 1. Let's say 2.5 by 1. Yeah, okay, I'll live with that. Then drag a Babs in there, please. There we go. Lovely. That's a Babs. Then we need to cut that out. So I'm literally just going to do the quickest, dirtiest thing ever. Select subject on her. And then maybe, like, just get, like, a lasso tool. I've never seen a carry-on. I doubt they ever made it out of, like, Britain and Ireland, nor should they, because they're fucking embarrassing. We need to get, like, the pillow in and stuff like that. The edge of the couch, obviously. Obvs. There we go. That's a nice Babs cut out there. You can do without some of her hair. Let's just clip that a little bit here. And here as well, we'll smooth it out. As long as it's recognisably Babs. That'll be good. Then Control J that out. That kind of works. Yeah, sure, that's fine. And then, what'll we have this? We need some sort of Babs Busty Bar. It'll just be called, like, Babs Pub. You know, just something very simple. We need some sort of incredibly gothic font. Like that or something. That's fucking disgusting. It's fucking horrible. Also, I've called it Babs Pup, which is what I'm sure many people wanted to be, but I meant pub. Needs to be maybe like a gold, like a disgusting golden yellow. There we go. Or maybe I could even get like a mask to make it gold. Let's get the kerning a little bit different as well. A little bit less. There we go, like that. This fits in a little bit better. And then, I don't know, black outline. Yeah, we'll need like a stroke and maybe a drop shadow as well. Like, put it like 70, put it like 120, put it like 12, something like that. That could be alright. We need maybe like a wooden thing. Like, do I have any wood textures anywhere? If I go into my design folder, tools, textures. Do I have anything there? I've got parchment. I've got wood panels. Okay. Does that look okay? Not really. Hang on. If I just stretch that out into Babs Pub. Fuck, this is gross. Put an outer glow on her. No, put a stroke around Babs. Many people did, I'm sure. I'm also gonna, like, this is not something I should be doing, but like, let's make the selection a bit neater. Let's go expand that by like 4 pixels, then smooth it by like 6, and then maybe even like a little bit of a feather. And then delete. Okay, that's a lot nicer. There we go. Good stuff. Then we can make this a bit bigger. We want full-on Babs. There we go. We need the curve of her ass in there. And then this can go about there. This can go about there. I think that's fine. We need something else to fill in this space, though. Like another picture of Babs, maybe? Hang on. Where's another Babs picture? Where the fuck was I? Babs 1, Babs 2, Babs 3. Where's that that picture of her with her Babs out? Where was that Babs? Where'd I put that? It wasn't capture. It wasn't Babs 3. Babby Wins. Babby Wins can go in here too. We'll cut that out as well. Jesus Christ. Select the subject, please. Yeah, it knew what I wanted. Thanks, Photoshop. Let me just make this a little bit neater. There we go. We'll select that and that. There we go. We don't want any more or less babs than is necessary. So just, here we go, like that. That can... What am I doing? There we go. That can go in. This can go out. Like that. That's kind of looking okay. Yeah, sure. Then the hair, God, the hair's puffy. Jesus, the style at the time. Maybe get an extra lock or two in there, but that seems okay. There we go. Control J that out. Now that's a babs! This is fucking atrocious. Get this here and get the height way down, like so it's like there. There we go. So I can put it in the middle. Babs Pub. And then we'll do kind of the same thing that she has going on here. If I go control, copy layer style, put it on her instead. There we go. And we'll do the same thing as the cutout. Inverse. Modify, sorry, this is just Photoshop now, but expand by 4 pixels, modify smooth by like 6, then modify feather by like 2, and then delete once or twice. Nope, that's the wrong one I'm doing. Delete, delete. Babs Pub! It's Babs, everyone! It's perfect. It's more than you could expect. Fuck me, it's awful. So bad. Right, export not as a JPEG. Or not as a PNG. We want a JPEG, please. And put it as sign. Carry on drinking. I'm sure that's a real one. Sign goes in here. We bring back up this after a while. Open up the user folder, please, so I can just paste it in. Please work. Please. It works! Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, Babs Pub goes up on the fucking wall. Oh, it barely fits. Hang on, I need to put it somewhere and then resize it. It's quite big, shockingly. Put it here so I can at least then resize it down. There we go. Might need to be even smaller. Like there. That might do it. Oh, I could put it on the balcony as well. Can I put it on the balcony? I can! Alright, well in that case I'm making it even bigger. Hang on. Custom picture. Babs Pub. You know what, in that case, what we might do is we might sell this wall, this thing here, and just build up a brick bit here so I can actually have a proper place for it. You don't often get pub signs in landscape, to be fair. We'll sell all this shit. Build up a nice brick holder. Maybe like 1 meter up, something like that. There we go. And across here. And then it still works as a balcony for them, for their horrible fucking sexcapades. Down we go. Down we go. And then here we go, we can babs it up. Oh, I'm so happy. It's actually perfect. It's perfect. It's so good. Babs Pub! Yay! Babs has me bricked up too. It's Babs! Babs Pub. And I think that's pretty much it. We could do like a quick walkthrough and put this place up for sale. We finished a fucking pub. Amazing. So we walk in through here, the front gates. Art. We see the glorious sign. That's the first thing you're greeted to is Babs Pub. And you know the sort of class and poshness that you're about to experience. Walk in through the front doors. That's just bins over here. Nothing to look at. That's where they can park their bikes or whatever. You're instantly greeted by a warm air of scampi fries and stale beer stains. And you get the King and Queen of Britain and their friend and confidant, Prince Andrew. Just to really put you in mind of where you are and what their values are. Then you've got Babs, another sneak peek of Babs on the wall, just to remind you this is Babs' place. And you come over here, you go up to the bar, you ask for a pint of Bucks Fizz, or Vimto, or Carling, or whatever the fuck English people drink. And they go, of course, love, look at our pictures of Babs while you wait. It'll get you nice and randy. Then you take your pint right over here, you sit gazing lovingly at a portrait of Margaret Thatcher on the wall. Ready salted crisp with a pickled egg in them, please. Exactly. Once you're done, once you're finished by looking at Maggie, you get out of your seat, you get trapped in the chandelier, and you go for a piss. You're like, oh fuck, I drank too much Carling, I need to piss. But look, it's a proper pub. You get a smoking room. People in here miserably smoking, secluded from the rest of the pub. Sitting here with their fag in their hand, just looking at pictures of Cilla Black and the Queen. At least they're warm. They need to have the fireplace on because it's freezing outside and they have to have the window open because it's poorly ventilated. There's no outside vents in this room, despite having the ceiling fan. You walk along here, you see Danny Dyer's magnificent penis in front of his mum's face, and you go into the deluxe bathroom to piss. I can't sit, so that's as much as you get. You go back out to the bar, you're like, I want some hot food, I don't want any more pickled eggs. And they go, right away, we'll get you some hot beans in a bowl and a toasted sandwich. So they go back in here, they heat up some beans on the stove, they microwave a sandwich for you, I guess they don't have a toaster. They microwave some beans and fry up some chips for you, and then toss it at you like a fucking trained seal from out here. Amazing. Then you go upstairs. You're here all day. You wait up. You go upstairs. You meet your mates up here. Sheffield Wednesday on the telly. Sky Sports 5 is playing the Sheffield Wednesday match, and then over here you get the Lincolnshire Braves rugby team is on as well. Lower that. Perfect. So some people are passed out here, pissed, sitting in the couch, wetting themselves. Other people are playing pool or playing darts over by the Farage corner. Wonderful. You need to piss again suddenly. You've drank so much Carling, it's filling up your bladder. You need to go in here. You piss in the piss trough. You get to salute a picture of Maggie. Perfect piss. 24/7 Bullseye repeats. Yes! This is playing nothing but Bullseye. This is Sheffield Wednesday highlights. Match of the day. I don't know, do people watch Match of the Day? Then in here is where the landlady and the landlord live. This is Dave and Alice's room. They really like Peter Stringfellow. He's a personal friend. And they listen to their fucking Kenny G tapes on this stereo. It's just disgusting. They watch their Keeping Up Appearances and their Last of the Summer Wine on here. They have a great view of the sign out in their balcony. And then outside, once you've visited the landlord and landlady, you have one last thing. It's nighttime at this point. In fact, let's set it to nighttime. Set it to evening, maybe. Sleep until evening, that's right. It's starting to get dark outside. It's evening. It's like 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock. You've been here all day from 4 in the morning on. And as you wind up the evening, you come out here for a lash up in the beer garden, which they've carefully renovated to make it safe and fun. You've brought your kids here. They've been out here the entire time. Your kids just slamming their faces off. I didn't know you could ride this. Just slamming their faces and grating themselves against the concrete when they fall off the trampoline. I could do this for hours, hang on. I didn't know this was programmed into the game. You and your friends all go over to the Nigel Farage branded changing room. You get changed in here, you go cottaging or whatever, and then take a dip in the unchlorinated rainwater pool. It's more natural like that. I saw it on the telly. You take a dip in here, you climb out into the gravel barefoot, and then you lounge on these sun loungers while your kids go down the slide and again meat crayon themselves on the concrete. And all in all, it's just a lovely day. Ah, fuck! Your bare feet have gotten slashed on the broken glass that's everywhere. It's fine, you had to sign a waiver to come in here anyway, they're not getting sued. More caroling will clear that right up. Let's see what we can get to this. Let's see what we can get for this. Jesus Christ. Sell house. Who wants to live in the landlady and landlord's bedroom in the fucking Bab's place or whatever it's called? Put up for auction. It cost us 700 grand total. The renovation cost was huge. A lot of concrete and pictures of Barbara Windsor to put up. Mr. Bilo is the only one who wants it. You're in luck. Only I can handle a property with no shower or tub. He's offering me a 20 grand profit. I put so much work into this property. It is such a good pub. Another one to get immediately demolished. Exactly, there's this corner sink for a bath. You can get a bath in that. Yeah, right. Show me the pictures. Continue. Oh, the transformation is going to be genuinely beautiful. Like, we've turned it into a shit tacky dive bar into something really nice. Look at Bab's Pub! Look at that sign! Oh, look at what we did to that overgrown eyesore of a garden. Oh, look how techy that was. Now it's a proper pub. Techy, American, nice. Techy and American, lovely. Clean, up to standard. Fuck me, the Sheffield Wednesday thing. Made it real classy, exactly. Kitchen, who needs a kitchen when you can have a smoking area with Cilla Black in it? I can't believe it, it looks kind of nice. Some of it actually looks alright. Save photos and continue, obviously. Well, we did it, everyone. We finished a pub. We finished a room. It's all good. Did it say that the time displayed on clocks is the real time? Is it 5 o'clock right now? It is! Well, no, it's 5:15. So it's wrong. Hang on. Is it resetting itself? I think it's speeding up to maybe match. Or maybe it's matched to the outside? No, it might be 5 in the morning outside, I don't know. It's not horrifying, which is refreshing. There was a couple of photos of Prince Andrew in there. It's difficult to make it look worse apart from the orphanage. The less said about that, the better. We really did have to rip out the orphanage to make it look even worse. Like, we basically hollowed it out. I mean, I still think this is maybe the nicest thing in the game. That I've made, at least. I would love to live here. I think I would feasibly kill another human being in order to live in this house. Oh, it's so pretty. Please rip it out. It's so nice. I mean, look at this bedroom. Oh, sleep until morning. And then we will end the stream. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will be live again tomorrow for the Black Mirror 3 stream with Emma. It is Thursday, isn't it? Today? I think so. There will be a YouTube video on Saturday, so you can enjoy that. That's pretty much all I have to plug. Go to !YouTube and !links if you want to join the Discord or my Blue Sky or anywhere like that. It'll be fine. Look at all of the tabs I have open at the top. And it's all like shit like photos of Cilla Black and Danny Dyer. I hate my browsing history. Kenny G and Danny Dyer. Articles about Danny Dyer's penis. Sheffield Wednesday. My algorithm is fucked. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining me as I play more House Flipper 2. We'll play more next week because I genuinely enjoy this and we have a few more buildings to go, I think. I might go back to sleep. I'm not feeling great. I have gathered a headache over the course of this. Might have been due to the fact that I went from a nap directly into streaming. That didn't seem healthy. Anyway, goodbye everybody. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Bye!